So Allah said, you should make a recording. So I'm making a recording. Well, except I don't believe in Allah, and he wouldn't say that because Allah doesn't like pictures, and by extension doesn't like videos. So he's not my friend. Sorry for the tangent. I just read up on ex-Muslims and why they're not Muslims anymore, and it makes a lot of sense to me what they're saying. So I hope you like this cursed thumbnail. I'm not even showing you the whole thing. It has cut off parts at top and bottom, which are even more disturbing than this. I just asked the computer for a machine that takes in coins and outputs bills, and this is what I got. Ooh. What is this monster? I don't know. But it makes money, so that's good. So we have such a program. It's not as scary as this one. We have such a program. It is this one. And it's actually making money right now. Let me show you the stats. Here. Current strategy plus 43. Last one, which is retired now, made some money and then lost it again. We're stopping this. Basically, the whole clue was to find a coin that doesn't trade, doesn't trend. Find a coin that doesn't trend. All the crypto coins have crazy growth, and then they have crazy crashes again. And this just kills this strategy, because we basically make every trade work. Our stop loss is super far away, and it's supposed to be so far away that it's never getting triggered. And that works best with a coin that has much more ranging behavior in general. And XMR is just such a coin. Maybe the reason is that XMR has an actual use case. XMR is not just a crazy speculation object. XMR is an actual real-world crypto coin that is used like a currency. It's used in the darknet, for example, or by other people who just value their privacy, because XMR is actually untraceable. XMR or Monero is an untraceable crypto coin. Nobody knows who sent what to whom. It has not been broken. Some companies claim they can trace something. I think it's a complete lie. This is mathematically sound. So, just saying, XMR has a good use case, and maybe that's the reason why it is more stable than other crypto coins. I'm basically speculating. But you can see here that it's, it has its different phases, but we get up to 280 here, as low as 100, but never lower. That's not a big range for a crypto coin. That's laughable. Bitcoin did what it did. It did 10,000x, so way different than this here, and that's actually good for us. We take 2%. Of price move for a win. So here, these are 2%, and 20% is our stop loss. And we have the added trick of pyramiding. At 2 levels in a negative trade, we add it to the trade. We enlarge the trade, and that helps us bring the profit target down, which drastically improves the win rate, and it makes the trades shorter, finish faster. Has 2 benefits, and has only one drawback. That is, if a loss occurs, even despite all these measures, we'll have a bigger loss. So currently the loss is not 20% as expected, but is like 47% or something in that range. Our effective leverage is currently 1, so every move here in the price is also growth on our account. So the move here is 2%, and our account growth per winning trade is also 2%, which is kind of nice to remember, a big round number. This is only, now this one is a retirement of the old strategy. But the XMR trades are only negative because of the pyramiding. These are closed at the same time, as you can see, and they should be counted as one trade. So this just looks a bit awkward with the red trade here, but there was not actually a losing trade. These two were one trade with pyramiding, and the sum is always green. And these, like here, similar thing. So we could clean this up a bit and make our stats look better. Yeah, but this is looking good. What has it been? 2 weeks, I think. Started with less than $100. So this is a very good profit. All right. Yeah. So I added this new section here. This is the daily chart. This is our actual strategy chart here, the 5-minute chart. And this down here is a little handy indicator. I want to publish it, I think. I'll publish the indicator because it's very simple and useful. You go to any time frame, but something like 4 hours is best. And you get the daily moves, and you get the biggest up move and the biggest down move. So with a long, you could have made 10%. With a short, you could have made 4% if you hit the exact right point. And it even marks these moves. The biggest down move here and the biggest up move are both marked for every day. The color is based on if the up move is bigger or the down move, not on the actual price move. So it's a bit confusing. It would make more sense to just compare the close at each day to the last one and decide the color on that. Because, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is it actually the same thing or not? Interesting question. I think it's not the same thing because you can have multiple moves in one direction and only one in the other direction. Yeah, so this coloring is a bit questionable. But these percentages, I think, are pretty useful. It helps us understand what happened in the strategy lately. I mean, the strategy made all wins, so not much to understand. But yeah, the current trade is open and is hovering around the break-even mark. So nothing remarkable happening here. I mean, if our profit target is 2% and the coin just doesn't move 2% in any direction, of course we are not making money. That's just a fact. It's not the strategy's fault. Yeah, so we'll make this available for copy trading, I think, for which I have to do some coding. I think that cannot be avoided. It's because of the move to MEXC, to yet another different crypto exchange. I'm already supporting 3 exchanges, almost 4. Now there's another one to add, and it's always their APIs are so similar, yet they are subtly different. You feel like you're always doing the same thing when you connect a new API, a new crypto exchange to the bot, but it's every time is a little different. So you cannot reuse the same code. The code I wrote for BingX cannot be reused as is for MEXC, etc. It's a bit nonsensical, actually. They should agree on some kind of common protocol or something. I think I would, yeah, really suggest that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the strategy seems to be working right now, which is very nice. It's all automated, so I basically only have to watch. And we're looking for investors who trust us a little bit to inject some money here. $1,000 maybe. Anyone up for it? I will add the disclaimers, the usual. I mean, I don't know if it's usual. I will add the disclaimer whenever somebody invests into this kind of thing, that you can lose your money. Honest trading, we are not the Ponzi scheme here, right? We are not a Ponzi scheme. That's the difference. A Ponzi scheme is something like you get guaranteed 2% per day. That's a Ponzi scheme because that's impossible to do. We say you usually get 2% per day, which is actually true. We have 2% wins, and they occur on average more than once a day, a little more, like 8 a week or something. So usually you get 2% a day, but there could be a time where you lose 50% of your money. It's rare, that's for sure, but it is not clear if it's so rare that you will in effect make money. So that's the situation. So that's how you can distinguish Ponzi's from actual trading systems, and the fact that you can watch this in real time and everything checks out. And you don't even have to send me money, because we can offer copy trading. You can send your money to MEXC, which is just a crypto exchange that I'm not involved in. I mean, so, and they will give a share of the profits that you make to me, something like 10%. And you don't have to trust me really that much, except trust the quality of my trades, because yeah, that's what you're buying into. I'm very excited here. These last days were very smooth. All wins. I mean, most of the curve back here is backtest, but if we check out the real trades, these were all real trades. Check this out. This was real stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Just money, 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 money. Plus, you know, plus 8% and more than that. Like in what is it? It's less than 2 days. Because I mean, there's compound interest, right? These 2% already include these 2% before. So twice of these will be plus 4.04%. And that's a small difference, but it compounds. So our goal is almost doubling the money in 1 month. Either it works out or it doesn't. I think it will, and I'm very excited. Thank you.